The Canadian invasion of modern-day Russia is faltering. We currently have rebels starting to retake our captured provinces. On top of that, the Russian government has started to recollect their soldiers and push back against our captured cities. On top of that, our military reinforcements are at a dead end. We only have a few fresh armies that we were able to deliver in, while everyone else is in shambles or completely dead. But there's some lucky things for us too. For one, we captured an air battalion and converted it into a Canadian Air Force. On top of that, we are trying to brew up some additional reinforcements to send in soon, but we do need to keep some folks back on Canadian mainland back here. This is Total Conflict Resistance, the modern style Mountain Blade simulator. We're going to be getting right on into it today. If you guys do enjoy these videos, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's go. I am wondering if there's a way to drive our allies, Ukraine here, into the war. By the way, we are at war with the United States as well. I didn't realize that until last episode. But it looks like we are currently improving relationships with Palestine. But let's cancel that for now and ask for... we can't really ask them to join the war, but we can ask for military access, which could help with flanking the enemy. It's a 100% success chance with a bribe, so we'll do that. That way we could flank around the back of Russia here, which would be really nice, but we can't ask them to directly join the war. Now, the 126th Battalion over here is mostly together. Do we go for the rebels, or do we try and go for Karmas over that way? Because right now, Nivala that we have doesn't have any soldiers, so let's actually go ahead and create a police squad there so we have at least someone situated. We'll go ahead and unpause the game, and we need to figure out what we're doing here, or else we'll be oh, hello. All right, let's go. They're moving out, so we'll go take them on. That actually works perfectly for us. And an open field battle, a bit of a rarity for Total Conflict Resistance. We have 110 soldiers, 5 vehicles. They've got 114 soldiers, 4 vehicles. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alright, spawning on in here, let's go ahead and pause. We have access to both our artillery and our airstrike, which is really nice for us. Alright, enemies coming in very early here. We'll go for a preliminary airstrike there, and then a little further up we'll do the artillery. Artillery got nerfed, so I'm not entirely sure that's going to be as helpful this time around. Let's go ahead and mobilize our tanks. Usually rebel units don't have access to tanks, but rather just have BTRs and things like that, so should make our life a little bit easier. Then we'll mobilize our infantry. I'd like to take control of this house here. There's some of our artillery hitting. Oh, they do have tank destroyers. Oh, that was a gorgeous shot right there. My goodness. Just wiped out like 20 of their soldiers. Holy cow. Do another shot right there. Okay, so they have tank destroyers, which is absolutely insane. Our artillery getting 4 kills. Let's go! All right, we need to eliminate some of this stuff real quick. What do we got? All right, I see mobilization behind that house there. Come on. I think we whiffed that one. There it is. Come on. All right, another airstrike coming in. We're firing a little bit overhead to account for bullet drop here. Uh-oh. Hello. That thing does have a rocket launcher on top of it, so we do need to take care of that. Oh, it hits us. We're a little bit damaged, but we're not donezo. Got it. Beautiful. Let's back it up because we're taking more heat right now from somewhere. I think from over here. Ah, they got a shot on us. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get a nice little airstrike over here, as well as artillery over this way, please. Move it on forward, boys. Move it on forward. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got to disable these tanks, or we will be cooked. Get behind here. Wait to reload. Oh, they took it out. Let's go. Huge play. All right, that thing's behind there. Artillery strikes, getting some more kills, good stuff. Yoinks! We gotta be careful of rocket troopers. Oh, they took out our main gun. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Uh-oh. Hello, pop smoke. I'm kind of goofing. Come on, get back, get back, get back. Alright, not the greatest of situations. Backing on up there, Terror, backing on up. Let's get more artillery right there. Oh, God! My dog just started tweaking at the mailman. Alright, you guys need to get into this house here. We're going to move some infantry forward this way, and this way as well. Give me this tank right here. Let's see what we're working with. So, there's a vehicle somewhere over here. I just don't know where it is. Oh, God. No! That was stupid. These tank destroyers, man. They are crushing us. There's one right there. Alright, our artillery is starting to strike again. So one back here, one back here. Copy that. Let's real quick see if we can't knock out some of this infantry that's flanking our far right. Come on, there we go. Popped him nicely. We're pushing forward. We got smoke cover. Let me throw some more out on our far right, because I do see some enemies over there. Good. Hello. Popped him. One shot, one kill. There we go. Those guys dead? I think they're dead. Ow, ow, ow. Stop. You jerk. Dude, this SKS is awesome. I don't think I've ever used this gun before. It might be new. Could be. I know there are some new guns since the last campaign we did, so this could be one of them. It is a killer. Like, god dang. This thing shreds. Oh, that guy's surrendering. No war crime today. Oh, that guy's surrendering too. Nice. Perfect. All right, go ahead and start shelling more back here. Is there one all the way back there too? Oh, what the heck? Okay, our boys are starting to pop off. Let's go. Give me an RPG soldier, please. Be awesome if we could capture like at least one vehicle. That would be awesome. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it would replace obviously our 2 lost vehicles. That'd be nice. Yeah, see, ISUs. Insane. Push, push, push. Trying to see if we could get close enough to pop this thing. RPG is very difficult to use in this game. Hey, there we go! And we captured an IS-152 and an M113. Beautiful, as well as some heavy shells. We need those. And a bunch of weapons. Let's go! Alright, that actually ended up being a great battle for us. Not bad in the slightest. We could have done a little bit better, but we kind of ended up evening out at the end of the day, and we take those. We will take those. Alright, so you guys head back to Navala. And we'll resupply you once you're here. And make sure there's no artillery in Navala. No, there isn't. Good. Alright, perfect. So then, resupply. Very nice. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. Now, the problem is that we are very low on shells in general. We should probably sell some of our resources currently. What do we have a lot of? PP91s? Sure. It's not going to get us a lot of money. We got a lot of Mosin Nagants. Sell those. Anything just kind of crappy, I'm probably going to get rid of. Militia armor is always pretty good to have. We have a ton of copper. Send a bunch of that to the world market there. You don't need all that copper. Berettas, Colt mods, Makarovs. Just send kind of the dinky weapons to the world market. Try and get us a little extra money. VALs. VSS. I hate this gun in this game. Get rid of that. Scopes will also sell because they're worth a ton of money and it's very hard to equip them. So we'll go for that as well. All right. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Now, in terms of production, we need more cloth for our first aid kits. But I also don't really want to produce first aid kits for forever. You know? So I guess we'll continue for now, but then the second we can build something else there, we'll do that. This will give us more stability, so I'm going to go for that because we are on the increase of stability. However, all of our warring has resulted in these rebellions happening, so it's not not the best thing in the world. All right, let's game speed it up. I'm kind of putting the ball in Russia's court here. Oh, approve the adoption of the law, and that'll increase our stability over time. Good. Very good. Yeah, I kind of want them to attack us before we start attacking them again. Okay. Nope, I keep clicking the same thing. I want this, manufacturing. So what are we currently working on? Ammo, right? Yeah, okay, we're going for heavy shells, which is exactly what we need. Yeah, and then I'll probably go for RPG 7s, because equipping every single soldier with an RPG in our army is one of the best things you can do. Okay, good. So they're going to give us military access. Fantastic. Let's talk to Germany. Let's improve our relations with Germany here. All right, that sounds good. What I really want to do is go smack Kamas around. But we need to kind of lay low for a second. Rearm, resupply. All right, should we go? Who do we use, though? Oh, repeat that. Why don't we go ahead and create 2 more squads there that are vehicle squads, and then 3 infantry squads. And then we can use up the reservists that are over there. Perfect. Okay, good. We've improved relations with them. And then at Navala here, we can't create more garrison because we're out of reservists there, which kind of blows, but it is what it is. Yeah, we gotta play the waiting game for a minute. Oh, another thing is our food is not looking great. Ooh, hello. All of the sudden, lots of things. Okay. Got some cash. Let's get canned goods, alcohol. RPGs we need to buy. We also need shells for them. Luckily, those are relatively cheap. More alcohol, because that's really worthwhile. More shells, more cartridges. All right, we're pretty broke now, but that's pretty good. Yeah, we need bread production right now. Okay, good. Heavy shells are now ours. Let's start working towards the RPG over here. And then on top of that, we go to our production tab, cancel this, and get me heavy shells produced for our artillery. Beautiful. Okay. You know what? I just don't want them rebuilding right now. So send our artillery over this way. Uh-oh. Military factory level 2. Can't afford anything right now. And then send these guys out this way too. We want to get our artillery nice and close. And then go into Karmas. See how we could do. Alright. 101 versus 175. Oh my god. But they don't have any tanks or tank destroyers, it looks like. We might be able to do this. We might. Okay. We're gonna have to, play it somewhat safe. Because we are outnumbered infantry-wise by a lot. Oh, they have elite infantry here? No. Well, 50-50. Alright, get me artillery right there. Move further back here. Alright, one of these MRAPs or whatever they are. Get me an airstrike down on that. Perfect. Alright, this puppy needs to evac a lot of its troops right there. And then the rest of y'all will start pushing forward like so to begin our assault. Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies around here too. I'll probably try another artillery strike over there. First artillery strike shoots pretty much everywhere. There's the flyby, and that didn't work at all. So we'll call in another one a little bit closer to where more infantry is instead of targeting the vehicles. Sometimes that will help. There's the artillery. Good. We get a kill. Good stuff. This is getting up here. Come on. Okay, I mean, we're getting a little bit here and there, which is nice. It's like 1 kill per explosion, which isn't, amazing or anything. Try another right there. That's our last airstrike. I want you, 2 of you, to swing far right with some infantry. want you guys to swing left. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Alright, guys. We need to stop these enemies. Suppressive fire! Just because they were shooting rockets at our trucks and tanks and APCs and other things. Hello. See a little dude over there? I hit him, finally. Good, okay. Good stuff, boys. Here comes one of their vehicles right there. Go ahead and get some more fire support right there. Good stuff. Give me the tank, give me the tank, give me the tank. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Right side, where's this thing? Where is she, where is she, where is she? Did they already kill her? Where'd she go? Oh, she's right there. Kill her. There you go. Good stuff, good stuff. Push the infantry further forward so that way our tank is covered. You rotate around that way. Alright, that thing's pushing up with its infantry. Perfect, you guys move like that. We're going to start our attack over this side now, as the right side is now fully ingrained into the battle. Are they getting reinforcements? They probably will. Yes, they are. Is there infantry, though? I don't see infantry at the moment. I just see vehicles. So we might be safe for the most part. We'll get another artillery strike around that way. You guys go on the offensive over this way. You guys as well. And then push you guys forward separately. Those guys are kind of retreating now. Oh, hello. We've got a wee little vehicle. Is that an ally? Yeah, it is. Whoa. My man got vaporized. Alright, that was a decent shot. We hit it. It popped smoke. Second shot. Misses. We're dead. There you go. Good kill. Good kill. Hold on. We got a BTR here. They're hitting us with their AA fire. Oh, no. That's a full AG BTR. Also has AA, though. And she's also dead. Let's go! Massive. Start shredding a few of these guys here. Whoa! Hey! No shooting me, okay? Hey! Hold on. Uh-oh, we might go down here. This ain't looking too hot, boys. Okay, we're good on the right side, I think. Good. We're tracked, so we can't move. But we're okay, I think. Enemies? Yep. Nice. Good stuff. This game has gotten so good, man. The combat is so much better than it used to be. Still, the enemy derps a good bit, though. Alright. Move our tanks far right side over here. There's enemy infantry around here, I just noticed. Bring these guys up that way, you guys up there, you guys up there. Good stuff. Let's push this infantry inward so that way the tank is covered over this way, okay? And then we need to get you guys down mid. Perfect. Alright, that infantry is going to start engaging with our tanks here, and our tanks should have infantry cover with them. Yes, they do. Push in with them, boys. Push in with them. Come on. Let's see some kills. One more artillery shot right back there. There's a vehicle over this way, but we have a tank over there. Should be able to kill. Hold up. Let me just... There we go. She's down. She's gone. More enemies over this way. Good. Perfect. They're down to 40 soldiers. We're closing in on the W here, which will kind of be a very good spot for us in the totality of this war. I feel like 2 shots with this thing. God, is this technically artillery? I thought this was a anti-tank gun. How do we shoot this thing? What is that scope? I think I just don't understand, honestly. Oh, hello. That's infantry we need to kill. Good. Oh, that guy was surrendering. My bad, my bad. War crime light. We love a good war crime here, don't we? Whoa! Back it up, Tayer. Do I have another gun? No, I don't. We're just trying to shred. I'd much rather they just surrender, but that's fine. Surrender so I can have your vehicle, please. Come on. Be cool about this.
That, sir. I got it.
We'll start putting the squeeze on them. Mobilize, lads! Mobilize! Got bazooka around here. This guy. You out of shots, though? Nope. No, you're not. Beautiful. Oh, another one. Nice. Woo! Alright, we didn't capture any vehicles, but we got some RPGs and some weaponry, which is always nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not a bad fight. Not a bad fight. Okay. Beautiful. What are we looking at here? Press play. Move in. Occupy. Yes! 194 reservists. That's exactly what we needed to see. Huge play. Resupply. Yes. We're gonna send you guys back to Navala. Actually, send you to Poka. We need to rebuild our garrison at Navala, though. So let's go ahead and send a decent chunk of our reservists over to Navala so we can start that rebuild process there. This is the next army that we're going to have to utilize to start eliminating the last two Russian factions over here. Now, we can build finally. What we need is food. We need bakeries going, so we'll get that cooking. Actually, capturing that gave us a surplus of bread, which is very, very good for us. We desperately needed that. On top of that, let's get more heavy shells cooking. Just give me lots of heavy shells. I'm done being out of heavy shells, okay? All right, good stuff. Look, Paloma, we're going to move around here. Attack from the flank of the city. Just go head on. Whatever. There's only 4 battalions there. We should be able to take it out. Hopefully. Please. If we can't, it will be so sad. Alright. Let's see what they've actually got. Because they still have their reservists there, potentially. We're not going to have the artillery with us this time. 100 soldiers, 4 vehicles. Including 2 artillery pieces. We should be able to take that on with our 85 soldiers, 8 vehicles. Ooh, nighttime battles. Spooky, spooky. Alright, so we're going to want to mobilize, actually, a lot quicker this time around. Reason being is that they've got artillery on their side this time, so if we stay back here, we're just going to get absolutely slaughtered, so we need to move forward quick. We do have 3 airstrikes to use. No artillery this time, because we had to drive our artillery back. They're just too low on ammo. There's one of their... That looks more like a tank destroyer. Actually, there's 2. Yeah, those are tank destroyers, I think. Might be new ones, actually. I don't know. Whoa. Okay, our vehicles are starting to pop. Good to see. Yeah, start mobilizing, boys. Come on. Alright, mission successful, but not really. No kills. Despite a very solid shot there. How about over here? There's lots of infantry over there. If we can't kill their vehicles, at least let's kill some infantry, you know? Let's take them on. Alright, good. Let's move it, boys. Mobilizing. Yes, sir. That's a lot of enemies. Holy cow. Alright, start shredding. Spamming as much fire as possible. Oh, taken down. Okay. That's alright. They moved their infantry in quick, so we're going to actually retreat our last remaining tanks right there back. They really mobilized that. Holy cow. We've got an airstrike going in. That'll help. What's that? Okay, that's infantry over that way. Yeah, we might need to clear with infantry first, then use our vehicles, because at the moment, they have so much infantry so far forward here. What is that? Is that a shooting star? What the? Alright, they are in a shortage. Russia IRL, because right now they are using a heck of a lot of pistols. Problem is they still have RPGs, but most of their guys here only have pistols, which should make killing them way easier. They did use up probably most of their best armies early on in this war, so we're kind of hitting the droves of these boys. No flashbang. Stop that. That's naughty. Throwing a smoke to try and stop these guys from shooting into our vehicles as well. Alright, good. We're shredding them. Yeah, there's only 21 of them left. 21. This should be easy. It'd be great if we could capture a few of these vehicles as well. So let's work on this infantry. 3 enemies currently remain. And there we go. Oh no, I didn't get to see if we captured the vehicles because I accidentally pressed space. That's alright. Let's see. Okay. Well, obviously we took this, which is great. Oh, cool. We got 2 of the ASUs, which is really nice. Good. All right, go occupy that. Beautiful. So we're gonna actually want to send our artillery boys to go pick that up. Oh wait, actually, we don't have to do that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We can just send them. So what battalion is this? 114th. So we'll just send these. Oh, we can't send them directly to the 114th, but we can send them to Polka. Polka. Alright. Send those over to Polka. Good. Alright. And with those onward, what about Nadine? Oh, a BTR. Nice. We'll take that. Resupply. Wow, our stability is crap. Stability is really bad. Rearm them. Nivala. We can now create some more police squads. Rearm them. Good. Resupply. Karamis needs police squads as well. So will Nadine. Alright. The 6th Battalion will probably send into Roverin there. However, first I would like to get these guys back in action. So, hold on. Are these guys not in? Yeah, they weren't in. So we need to create armored battalions. However, we can't. Why not? What? Why can't I? Oh, there's no weapons there. So we need to send... We'll send Colts, I guess. We'll send Colts to Polma. Oh, hold on. Production. Aluminum. Heavy shells. Sure. So that's going to migrate over that way to Polka. Repeat that. Oh, aluminum ore as well. And then at Polka, we can now create 2 armor battalions. Refresh that. So now we've got more artillery over here. And we're going to send... Where is it? Oh, we have no heavy shells right now. Do these even take heavy shells? No, they take medium shells. I'm an idiot. God dang it. I need to switch. Where's the medium shell? Oh, it's down here. God! Ah! It's okay. These are actually mostly supplied anyway, so that's good. So now we can send these boys up here, and then we're gonna sideswipe with these guys or these guys. Which one? These guys are more put together. We'll send them in. We'll send these guys in. Alright, so we'll get artillery support this time, which is going to be helpful. This is the final Russian city, Roverin here, and we will have absolutely dominated Russia. Okay, so They have 150 soldiers, 7 vehicles, including 2 AA vehicles. So that is dangerous for our planes. However, typically anti-air vehicles are only good against helicopters. The planes are usually too fast, so that'll hopefully be okay. You know? Yeah, I don't think they have any tanks. Good. Okay. So, jettison these guys. That's it, I think, actually. All right, beautiful. Go ahead and spread out across here, boys. A firm. All right, we got 8 artillery shots now, which is awesome. Try and get one on that. Yeah, there's their AA. We'll see if they can manage to do anything against our planes. Again, I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Our artillery will be probably inaccurate as ever, but... Oh, nice! Hey! Nice little triple kill right there. We take those. Here's our plane. It got a kill, but it did kind of whiff. Try another. But yeah, the AA is too slow to react there. Alright, send up vehicles first because our infantry will be torn asunder by that AA right there. We'll try some artillery over there. We want to blow up some of these vehicles. Oh, it hit the tree. And then kind of the last little bits of that hit the rest. Try and kill that. Good. There was no one in it. Sad. And then there's that AA gun right there. Got it. Beautiful. Love to see that. All right, what else we got? What else? I want some infantry hit here. There, right there. We'll try an airstrike right there. Why not? Give it a go. I'm gonna stay on the outskirts for now. I don't want to lose any more tanks. We've lost like way too many, and our next attack is probably going to be against the United States, who for whatever reason are allied to Russia in this, which modern day. But we're gonna need tanks to do that landing, so I don't want to get too close to this infantry. Another right there of the artillery. Right, you guys are going to shift over to the left side that way. You're going to position yourselves maybe slightly closer, but not too close. Get the infantry over that way. Good. Alright, there's our vehicles pushing up. We've got our artillery popping off. Hopefully they can get a few kills. Look at this. Look at that huge lineup of soldiers. Oh! We just killed a whole squad. Oh, there's more. Oh, yeah! Wow! That's a lot of kills we just got. Alright. Hello, BTR. No, that's still alive. We just killed some of the infantry around it right there. Hold on. There we go. Now she's a goner. And we can hit these fellas. Oh, hello. Nice! That thing was full of soldiers. Holy cow. Oh, we hit a tree. Uh-oh. It's a good thing we did, because there's actually a ton of infantry back there. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Move forward. Go, go, go. Yeah, there's a ton of infantry over that way. We need to be careful. We're trying to artillery some of them. Okay, hold on. Come on. Oh, I think we're tracked. We were tracked. Oh, I was trying to move for so long right there, but we got tracked and just couldn't do anything. God, that's frustrating. All right. This should be able to kill, though. Right. Hold on. Enemy infantry around here. Strike them down. Oh, hello. Woo! Good stuff, boyos. There we go. We're shredding. We are dominating. Oh, hello. Another vehicle. That's an AA. That's an easy kill. That thing's got no armor. Alright, so we've lost one vehicle, which, not horrible. Obviously not great, but not horrible. Alright, keep on plucking away with some of that artillery right there. We're going to move these infantry and that one armored car forward on the left side over that way. Let's go ahead and swing around with these guys a little bit more so. You're going to stay mid over that way, and you guys are going to push in mid that way. We're losing some troops over here, I think. Let's try to assist here. Come on, boys. We need some supportive fire. There we go. We're out of ammo. Hold on. Reloading. Come on. Got eyes on. We got a shred. Beautiful. My dog is whining. What? My animals are going crazy during this video for some reason. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, he's got his bone. He always whines with his bone. It's really cute. Like, he, like, wants you to, like, watch him chew the bone. I'll watch you in a bit, buddy. I'm almost done. And if you don't watch him, he's like, why aren't you watching me? I have a bone. It's very cute. Okay, hold on. We got tons of enemies. Oh, these are pretty armored soldiers. This is literally the last of the Russians, so they are in dire straits here. Nice. This is the last of their reserves. And then they'll be donezo. Reloading. They got 24 more soldiers. On the side. Nice. Nice. Oh, that guy was surrendering. My bad. Sorry, buddy. Alright, these guys are surrendering. 13 more soldiers. Ayo! We got a Kamaz. Gross. Those are terrible. But we get the W! Massive plays, boys. Massive. Insane. Okay. Huge. And that is going to be an oil refinery. So we no longer need to purchase oil. Well, we might still have to in the future, but still, it's massive. Oh. All right. Our victorious war is over. Stability, dictatorship, authority, minus political power. Stability, authority, political power. Let's go with that one. I don't want any negatives. We're going to send this to the world market for 2 grand. Lovely. And resupply these guys. Bring you guys back to Polka. Actually, bring you to Navala. Bring you over to Navala. And then we can produce oil, fuel, more heavy shells, I guess. I don't know. Why not? Let's just have a ton of heavy shells. Oh, victory! Canada has conquered Russia. That's crazy. Now, I think America's like over here, I want to say. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out, though, because we are at war with them as well. Of course. Okay, so we'll have to deal with that. But also our stability is in the pooper. So we are for sure going to need to increase our stability next episode as well. But that is all for another episode. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this series. I enjoy making it, so I am happy to do more Total Conflict Resistance in the future if you guys so desire. And I did ask you guys last time around, do you want me to continue with the World War III mod? And pretty much everyone said yes. No one wanted me to do vanilla, and I agree. I think it's way more fun to have actual factions. Even though the world map is not accurate, it's way cooler to have factions on the map that we actually know. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.